Welcome to part 2 of making Phantom Manor in Planet Coaster. And in this episode, basically what you will be seeing, if you watch it, is mainly detailing, lots and lots of detailing. I have basically got the basic shape of the building done. It's a good sort of basis to work out how to make it as realistic as I can. That's generally how I approach things. I make them sort of how I think they should maybe look, and then try and add details, more details, and try out different things. A lot of trial and error. You might see a lot of attempts at things that I think might look good, and then I might delete them, and then I'll revise them, or I'll try something different out, and that's basically what you'll be seeing in this episode. One of the most predominant things that happens in this episode is that I look up more pictures of Phantom Manor online, and in fact I found this amazing page which it lets you download and print out your own paper model kit of making all of the haunted mansions, including both the ones from America and Phantom Manor. And I have to say, this has really helped me a lot, especially in the build that I'm building next. This one, I mean, I used to think that Phantom Manor was just a box shape, but it turns out it's actually sort of a weird L shape. It's kind of hard to describe, and it's really difficult to see that unless you've actually visited it or seen plans online from it. So that's basically what I did, just sort of revised the shape, made it as accurate as I could. The main L shape that you'll see is on the left side, where the porch is. That little thing that sticks out, that's the extent of where the extension comes, and then it goes, dips in it. I don't know if I'm explaining this well, but you'll see it towards the end of the video. What else? Well, this was when I discovered the sort of rimming of the I don't know how to call it, like the dressing, the rims of the balconies, all the flat paneled floors that I used. I decided to add more detail and make them a bit better, just to give a better 3D effect, because I think that's what was selling it to me as Phantom Manor. I think just leaving the planks there without all this extra trimming didn't look as good, and I think it ended up adding some extra oomph to it. So what else is going to happen? I mean, that's pretty much predominantly what is happening. This episode will be, there'll be, I think, one more episode, actually. I think there was only about 3 episodes worth of footage in this build. I didn't think it was that long. I thought maybe a maximum 5, but hopefully the next episode will be the last episode. And if it's not, I'll probably make it a bit longer, probably about 20 minutes it'll probably be, and I will add some more things to it. As you can see now, I am adding more different planks of wood. I think I changed that in the very end to a larger, different piece of wood. So there, as you see, I've just put it in now. That's basically more of what's to come in this episode. Just a lot more detailing. What was wrong with my voice there? Detailing, and a lot more trial and error, as I call it. Just using these tools like a painting, and the great thing about this game is that it's very easy to remove mistakes, and it's not a pain in the ass, although sometimes, I must confess, it is getting very annoying to select certain objects because they are under or over certain other objects, and they sort of create a collision in the meshes. A collision in the meshes. What am I talking about? A collision in the meshes. The meshes. I don't even know if that's the right word for that situation, but that's the basic thing I have been thinking about. I am really doing a very odd narrative today, like I do every day, which is probably what you guys are waiting for, the weird narrative. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it there before I embarrass myself, and I will see you in the next part, where you will get to see some lighting, finishing off with the detailing, some landscaping, and then will come a little walkthrough just to show it off. But also, I think I mentioned in the last episode, if you cannot wait for the walkthrough and you want to see this building, and you have access to Planet Coaster Alpha 3, then click the links below and download it and try it out for yourself and see whether it works in your park. The only problem, as I mentioned before, if you're new to my channel and you've only seen this one episode, is that you have to put them together. It's in 3 parts. The body of the building, the roof and the tower, and the stairs. They're all separated because this building was around 3,000 pieces, or no, it was about 2,600 if you include the stairs. It's pretty easy to put together. I've made it so it's pretty easy. You just line up that dark panel at the very top of the building you see there. You line it up with one of the cream peach colored panels. It's very self-explanatory, but in the walkthrough I will give you some instructions on how to put it together. So I will leave it there, and I will see you in part 3, where you'll get to see more Phantom Manor. And today I'm going to work on the third build that's coming. I've already done the second one, and the third one is coming soon. So I hope you look forward to that, and this gives you enough to whet your appetite before then. So bye for now. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want to see more you can click in one of these boxes and it will lead you to more of my videos. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. And if you... I don't know what else to say. Well, that's it. So yeah, enjoy.